I know Sushi. Hi. How is everybody today? What is my buttons? I forgot my buttons. Kinda. How is everybody? I hope everybody's good. Good. Dear puss. Okay, let's post that we are live 700 places. You know? Why can I not hear myself? Is my... I don't know why, but it feels like my audio is turned down somehow. I don't know how to check that. Does that... Nope, that doesn't change anything. I mean, here... But that's... I don't know. Did they finally change it? Oh, but is it just me? I don't know. No mind. Hi. Let's post that there. Let's see how Facebook works. Does Facebook work? Do you work? Facebook actually worked. Amazing. Awesome. And let's post that I'm live on some different Discords. Okay, that's annoying. I cannot hear myself. There we go. Now I can hear myself. And Twitch. Okay, so I'm curious how this will go. I am so curious. I got challenged in a way by Rai. So I was like, yep, I might as well, because like, why not? Why not just have fun and do this? So yeah, that's the premise of playing this game. Did I post everywhere? Did I do exactly what I needed to do? I think I did. Let's mute that, not mute. Let's minimize that, open that. Click there, so I have all the chats up on this stream. Okay. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking dating sim. Ooh. Apparently you cannot click out of the game. Oh. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Okay, so this is the game. The game is Colonel Sanders. I love you, Colonel Sanders. I think I like a good dating sim. It's so stupid. But it's a game made by KFC, or in cooperation with KFC, in a anime style thing. So yeah, sit back, enjoy the ride, and hear me make fun of everything. Also, cheers. New game. Before we get started, tell us your name. Jan. Confirm. Chicken nuggets and chicken wings. Give me a second. I need this to be closed so we can have a... You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in that moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack the alarm clock. Meh. Smack it. Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Oh God, it's like real life. Who will be there? What will you cook? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. No. I will take it as if it was me. I'll better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, trot out of the door, and head off to class. Yum, yum, yum. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the court, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning. Could they come out with a shorter name? Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorable, awkward person you'll ever meet, and you absolutely love her for it. Oh my God, Jan, are you excited for the first day at this rest of our lives? Actually, because I am excited. A little nervous. Okay. A lot of nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm not good? What if I fall? Fail, not fall. Hello, Mom. Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chief parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Coffee. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Interesting. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? No. We will pep talk her. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask? Who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know. She looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red shirt? I've been waiting for so long to meet the handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't... Oh my god, my nose is itchy. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get everything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. With a weird spelled name. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Jan alone. You leave Jan's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quote, you see Ashley's best friend, Man. The Man. Oh my god. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ahem, Man. Oh my god. You're lying. You rang. You've never been sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you know them, Ashley and Man has been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy of Learning would ever allow people like you to attend the student. Oh my god. And alright, you think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off as you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psst. See you later, losers. Oh my god. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I cannot make a voice for him. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think I mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Oh my god. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh no. Hi, Pop. I'm Jan. So, are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is that just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Sprinklers. Now. Quiet down, everyone. Whoop. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be... oh, shit, wrong person. You must be Sprinklers. Head instructor and CEO of UCS all. Or AL, whatever. I'm gonna call it all. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Pop. I'm Teddy. Someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Woof! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkler. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. I don't know what would that... Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the class as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. What does sweltering means? Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweat Salute. Maybe we should open the window back up before the faucet pit melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on! Just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were here in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with you, with all of you? What? I cannot read. And what is with all your really weird insults? One moment. Besides, Mignon sweats. It's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Okay. Let me get something to drink. Drink. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Woof. The birthplace of culinary legend past, present and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Woof. Also, if I forget some of the voices, then it's because I'm never used to this. Hello, Theo, how are you doing? And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. What the hell are you playing there? I got challenged by Ryzen, so I have to play this game. It's Colonel Sanders. I love you, Colonel Sanders. It's a KFC game. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rouching speech. Student. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Oh my god! Later class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're in a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? What? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson for you students that tarnishes is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here in time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Clank. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. What a nice deodorant you had today. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. How are you doing today, Theo, by the way? You never had a talking dog as a teacher before. Oh my god, my nose is stuffed. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. I was okay now. Now, I'm not so sure. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? A chicken snack? You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coat of warm ducket drool. Talking dog as a chef? Yeah, talking dog as a chef. You see the other student eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creations. Woof! As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hi, Anne. There's still a seat here. I'm waiting to see Ratatouille now. Maybe. I'm not sure if he's there, actually. Or I could sit with Colonel Sanders. It seems there's one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. I don't know, that sounds like no. What should his voice be? I don't know. Where should we sit? Colonel Sanders. You move to take a seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something I cannot read. That's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, this time for a pop quiz. What? A quiz about me? This incredible, important, and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life of culinary school. Woof. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Woof. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? It's kind of like real school. The questions doesn't make sense. Extremely. What? Extremely looking at you, but what? That's right. R is this to 3, as chicken is to fitter? That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork. A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Hello, Lumi. How are you doing? This one. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. That's right. Your total score is... Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Yes. Wow. Be honest. Did you cheat? No. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your scores. He is impressed. I'm trying to come up with a voice for him, and then like that I can remember, you know. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think that's work. Yeah. That way of talking. Yes. I think you have a beautiful brain. Yes, that works. Hot diggity, Jan. You just got some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Woof! Time for lunch. Woof! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Yeah, also in real life. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No. I just wanted to apologize to my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'll like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch! She said shh. In honor of our new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. No, I cannot keep that. That must be a smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he is very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this... Colonel Sanders lifted a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating!" For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Food! Yes, exactly, Numi. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Yeah. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of these ingredients is poison. Got him. I don't know. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just like, oh my god, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I was an asshole. I smelled something beautiful. I know at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken to tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I tried. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold on his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone, please. My fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Oh, Jojo Arnie is here. Yes, we go Arnie. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate at this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about. Colonel blah, blah, blah. Swim towards the light. No. The flavor in your mouth is beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man. For flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I'm wondering if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was in that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me but here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'm willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what? You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looked both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, "Oh, da-da-da." I was like, okay, when Rai was like, I need you to play this game, and I will also challenge Epi to play the game. I was like, okay, cool. Fuck it, I'm going all in. Also, I kind of want to be better at making different voices. Also, Bloomy, I forgot to ask, was your food good? Now that we are playing a food game, was your food good? Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Yes, it was very tasty. Simon had a $20 credit, so that cut the cost right down. Nice. I did, yes. I did. But I also trashed the kitchen, basically, and myself, because I somehow drew blood on my one foot, and then I dropped a piece of the food that was on the pan, so it was hot as fucking hell. I dropped that on my other foot. When I was cleaning up the stuff that I used, I threw water all over myself, and when I got more, like a second bowl, I threw even more water out over myself. So yay! So the food was good, and then the noodles was a little bit overcooked. But the food was good. Blank. Wow, you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. While you wrap up In that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the court. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Hello, Mysterious. How are you doing today? Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. No, really, what the fuck? I got challenged by Rai to play this game, okay? And I was like, okay, let's do it. Unfollowed, unsubbed, on everything. Okay, bye. How are you doing today, Mysterious? It's a challenge, yeah. But to be fair, not this game, but I have actually thought about trying out another game in this style. Dream Daddy, if anyone knows that. It should be super fun. It sounds like you have big plans. Stay strong through this backbone showing challenge then. I will stay strong, I will have fun. I dare say, the biggest, I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together, for the first time you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Whoa, him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. I will be that. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now I got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. I cannot read. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Jan. I'm sure it'll be a big success. Going to make a kappa. Be right back. Hey. I know we only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feelings. I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's amazing. Finally, we got to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow up? You're not going to blow up anything. Oh, cool. Thank you for a raid. Oh no. I have arrived. Hello, Alien. Why is my Twitch not working? There. Alien. Oh. And now I'm here. Well, welcome, Raiders. Welcome. We are playing a challenge game from Rai. I was about to say hi, Cuckoo, but that happened. but yeah, we got challenged by Rai to play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a KFC game. It's a novel game where you basically read out everything that stands there. What was that? Ray! Thank you for that raid! Hey Crazy, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Alien. What do you mean? What was that? I couldn't see the thingy here. I couldn't see the notification. So I had to look over on Twitch. Anna, they're both here. Yes. They are. Yes, they are. Hi guys. Hello. Hi, everybody. How's everybody? Yes, we are. Ooh. Me and Ryan got married on stream. Ooh. Ooh. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking area. Woof. For today's lesson, we are going to cook with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Woof. Our turn next, Crazy. Yes. Come, Alien. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh my fucking god. We need to go on a double date sometimes. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. That could kinda be me, because I kinda like over-explain stuff. How are you enjoying this? I'm enjoying this very much, right, to be completely fair. Netflix party and chill, yes. Wanna be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, yeah. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who is to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. What do you want to ask? Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Pop, aka Bob, or Clank? No. I don't like Pop. Sorry, Pop. But I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. What can I say? It's okay. I already ate. Neo, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Ew, Neo. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forward. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on. No. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and honest about him. Oh my fucking god, the chat is going crazy when I'm playing a game that I can't read. Ew. Did you? I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Look like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you do. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Woof! No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Woof! Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and grape... No. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. Take your time, right? Potatoes and gravy. Yes. I am more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that go with me here, walks on land? A octopus can walk on land? Actually, there is a certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Abdopus oculatus? it leaves the water to hunt for crab. Honestly, this could really be me. I have the weirdest freaking knowledge of weird ass shit. So this could really honestly be me saying, you know what? There is an octopus that actually goes on land and do shit there. So, An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs. Now I heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus, crab, it sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Boys, what's with all this hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territories? Nobody better touch the cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody muscling in on any mollusks. We were simply discussing today's assignment. You could cut the tension in here with a chef's knife. Which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. I don't know, alien. You begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes that cannot speak right now. Okay, I'm closing Twitch, so I will be here. Okay. Unlike my friend Man, I thought he might be the man. I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to conclude creations without admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you then. This thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a fire and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel. And if you don't watch out. And if Jan and Man are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go together. Honestly, are you suggesting I share the secret of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Ashley is really going at your heart. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Honk of honks. In your time of need. I wonder how long he can keep doing these voices. I can keep going, alien. Turn to Miriam. Your favorite bestie who always has your back. Miriam. Fuck Sanders right now. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Oh my god, is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Lan were just leaving. Leaving him in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you are a loyal friend, but Jan is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracting by the drama, you already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know as well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hands. He is holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smoothing your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny will be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reaches out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let it go. Ooh. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and at that small moment, all of the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you it's the music that gets me, to be honest. You fling the sporkful of smashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Man, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Man tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there. Again, we do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Whoop. Can I have a potato face? Man rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I'll prepare a full meal based upon my specialty. Braised tentacles of octopus in my silky silk water sauce, plated on a battle axe blade, forged from my supreme chief ancestor. He was also called Conan. He had a big axe. You ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. What the fuck did you just hear? I don't know what you just heard, but I'm listening to weird ass anime rock music, lawman. The interrupting student rushes at Redland and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Woof! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Woof! Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. It killed him. It killed him! Feel like I'm listening to Ramstein. Oh, du hast. Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. Whoop. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winches in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. That's it. Tasted like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. I'm good and tired. How about you? I love the fact that Lawman started to be in YouTube. Then he moved to Twitch. Maybe. No. By the way, I know this will come back at me hard, but remember, you guys can clip on both YouTube and on Twitch. Monkey at work. I'm not sure the professor here make enough money. Woof. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I am sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. I just started working full-time last month. Monday. Kinky. Oh. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quartz neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before I go on, I want you to know they are not a great representation of my skills. I don't even realize I was making them. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Amazing! Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. There is a reason for that, Lawman. It is a KFC game. KFC made this game, or in cooperation with KFC. Colonel Sanders? Yes, yeah. There's something I need to tell you. Hold on right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream. I wanted to come to America and I wanted to make movies. But then I became a chef. It was much better. But the one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. So many. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. You.
Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting your cooking literally killed the guy?
You can't prove that. I also saw you killed that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad...
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. I'm right here. Come on. I got something on my phone.
Spook... What the fuck? I don't know what voice I should give the spook fucking monster. I don't know. Fuck it, I'm just Sporks, yeah. I cannot make a monster voice because that will destroy my throat. Crazy voice. The Spork monster is here to fight a hero.
No. I think I left the fridge door open. Little nuts.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See. Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Look like a popular from Futurama. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Fuck it, attack! You decide to go in on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love! Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. What attack? That attack really upsets Spork Monster. What will you do? Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy on you. You take 1 damage. Attack! You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster, won't forget that. This Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? Trepidation? What? I don't know. You hold your hand between your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from this attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the attack. The battle. Attack. Attack! Cook with love. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce into the lawn of the court. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Round the Dutch! Mile, villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Put pie power punch! Or putty prisoner. Pot pie, whatever. Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget Mercy. Finish him. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster missed with the wrong chef. Attack! You never survive my student blown destruction. Does 10 damage. Spark monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in awe. You continue to surprise me again. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's just much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it... What? The last name to have signed it out is Orko. Orko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from a battle boost, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you to get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dream... Yeah, I need something to drink. Hold on. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. You awake one day. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you are right. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. We got to talking after school, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No. But that does make complete sense. Yeah, like he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to. There was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I cannot speak. No. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'll be best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I'm with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? Your thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure he did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes lights up. A secret? Ingredient? Yeah. I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approaches me on the botanical garden, where I was wandering. This can't be good. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dry flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. Stop! I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. I would love to make the voice that she actually has, because sometimes she is like, but I cannot do that voice. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted. I think you are being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Welcome back, Lawman. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet you would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'll be much use to anyone. Please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? I don't know. I would. Nope. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know. Sounds like some kind of witch potion. But what can you do? I'm not sure you can in the stream now, man. But we can do like this here, because people might want to post a link. Give me a second. Wow. I cannot change it. You should be able to put it in Twitch, man. I think you are VIP on Twitch, and then it will be thrown over to YouTube. I cannot change it while I'm streaming, apparently. Gonna look for a bit. Play some music. Okay. Have a good look, Indian. There you are. You can also throw it in my Discord, Llama, and there's a clip section in there. It was Eye of Newt. I know sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Or run to him. Fuck it. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely, he sweep you up into the back of his stallion, and you ride away to get her. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprises the horse, and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Jan, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I said it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but its great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You're awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoe. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship. Anyway. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the school classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Man, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van's hulking shoulders. But he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own backs, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a close look. I don't know. This one? You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. I'm gonna have a good look, Ellerman. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules.
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world makes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache, whatever.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Man, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom, and its contents a secret. Our secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They got pinned to the wall, and they are tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We are playing. Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Man's meaty foot.
Hi, what's it, you bucket of bulls?
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, whoops, whoops. Who do you think you're talking to? I never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Whoop whoop.
No, your mother has a stand mixer. Was a stand mixer.
Man jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Man, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. Oh, no. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. Think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know what this is, that this is a rouse. Right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for Arena, at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I got lovely career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then Sparkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. Whoop. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent this morning chasing a car all around the town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Woof. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Woof. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around him. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down.
Aufhuben.
That command, shouted by Colonel Sanders, has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Woof. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we will review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Woof. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. Woof. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. And you missed most of the important parts. When you come back, Sprinkle is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, again, woof. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit? Pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other item. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend... Oh... This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Oh, you must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Woof! You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today, lunch will be prepared.
My time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step in and tell them you're on. Sure, let's get some action. Kitty, I cannot read that chat right now. Come on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Come in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool.
Good one, man. I like your gumption, Jan. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Woof. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Woof. Just then, a huge red blast. What? Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!" That's what I'm talking about. Woof. Aroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had a chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Fuck. What temperature boils water at? 100 C. That's right. But how would you even gotten into this school without knowing that? Winner gets to rub my very belly. Let that enticement offer motivate you. Whoop. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did you say he used? 11. That's right. You might not even know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you headed in the right direction. Tail whacking intensifies. Now that you got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust, gratitude.
That was close.
That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'll better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Up. That's right. I don't know. I didn't read the question. This is your shot. You're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the second of success? Silence, sizzling, bubbling, silence, sizzling. That's wrong. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Woof. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Gan. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you make your total... Except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing, what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy does it... Blah, blah, blah? I don't fucking know. I cannot read that fast. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. You're stranded on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. Kitty, can you move? Which do you take? Wanna honk? I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Oh, sorry, I forgot the question. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof, woof. Hello, Miss Nas. How are you doing? Long time no see. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasp. Eek! Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a better appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Jan does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's probably mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Jan! No! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. Woof. It can't be. I was so close to finish my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Woof. Aww, that's too bad. There I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No. It wouldn't be fair to compete the two on account of Jan's injury. Whoop. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he looks onto the dish. But I suppose you could at least tell us what you prepared. Whoop. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence, just like me. I was going to ask Jan to do the honors, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, sturdy hands and your big-ass muscles. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden inside. I need something to drink. Her voice fucks up my throat like fuck. Like, oh my god. Kitty, I cannot read my chat right now. Come here. Yes, good kitty. Meow meow. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between... No. I don't know. There. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch... Oh my god. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the court to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. Okay, that got ahead of itself. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredible, handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed at an obstetrician or whatever. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I got it all together. But which is true now. But it wasn't always. It hasn't always been. I need to learn to read the lines. It sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something.
No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Okay.
Just as your moment grows intimate, you are interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scar from the night before you prepare for the worst. It's the Spark Monster! Gorko, the Spark Monster is here to fight a hero! Is anyone else feeling a bit of déjà vu?
I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Gorko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them.
Are you stronger than Gorko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smokes. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Gorko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Jan is saying is, can we just be friends? Life is too short for making enemies.
I suppose we really don't have to fight. It's just that I got these pointy teeth and claws.
Oh, the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes you and you come up with a quick idea. Jump on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth, and he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no. I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook?
Precisely. Boko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who wouldn't cheat them through sorcery and guile, boil, whatever. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be there.
It sounds like there are some bad corks in the kitchen of life. Jan, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping into Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life. Oh, that was me. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure, if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food and another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavor and texture. I'm not sure I nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It means to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now you got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? No, reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you will ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Hathaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about Colonel. Okay, what's this? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Alright. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? Something style. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. Sashimi style. Ah, thank you, Lumi. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports you. You figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. Imagine snooping like this? Yeah. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just himself? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded. Am I right? Tap on an item. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he is an old man visiting the Pyramid of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. Tap on a note. I don't want to click the door. One of the flame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing from with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheering them. That's me? I'm missing a hand, so that's me. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. You take a close look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plague on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. Pete's ashes. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. And then a little note clipped to the chicken foot reads, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Holy fuck, there's a lot of things here you can click on. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Okay. A scented candle you pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched color? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of '69? No. It's one of the secret ingredients, recipe ingredients. It's... You gaze out on the window, across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. But then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can you see I'm in the middle of something? Can you see that I'm in the middle of something? You open the window, a crack. You open the window, a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You'll take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is your moment to make a big move. You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Fuck. Not that I would ever blame you for trying, but still. Game over. Fuck! Try again. Do I start all over from the start, or do I start there? I start all over inside you. Storm rages. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, speed through. La 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 la. It's a smoke monster. Blah 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 blah. Reveal it. Blah 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 blah. 7 item. Blah 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 blah. Open the door. Thank you. Oh crap, the jacket. Fuck. You fess up and tell the truth. You confess. I think I'm developing feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of fucking hell. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough, gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Jan. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Oh my god. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He is holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous, whatever. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. Oh my god. I have so many hairs in my fucking nose. on my nose. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we are the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Take him down a peg or flatter him. No. It's good, but my mom made better. Colonel Sanders' expression grew serious. Did your little jab land too hard, Colonel? I know what you're going to say. I need to be better if I'm going to leave my mark on the world. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out in the window. I'm with the right business partner. I know I can't fail. Meow. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confusion by your feelings, you are on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school, after all. The University of Cooking School Academy of Learning awaits for no one. You get home. Kitty? Are your hairs like just sticking out my nose? You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Oh no. Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it. But I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but... You will not... I cannot see what's happening, Kitty. Okay, tip over, Kitty. You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnering up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends. But things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving? As if that is a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now, I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection wows us. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals at the quad. You can tell from the distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp at that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What a sweaty! It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up. Run right away.
I'll have my sweaty with Pringles, please. Pringles is a dog and a treat. Oh my god. You can get your sweaty dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You got some nerve, Jan. Suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
I think I read mine as her. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you winch with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A natural and intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day at school? Jan, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hand, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Oh my god. I nailed that fucking voice. Like, I didn't even know she was like that.
Technically, I don't believe our winner was decided, but your representation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you are passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. It was bland.
Excuse me, Jan. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into the class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Jan.
Alright. God. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you roll across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself, one moment. That's the problem of having a cat that shits her fur as massively as mine does. I called? No. Kitty, can you stop? In an attempt to oh, Kitty, fuck off. Can you crawl down there? It was so amazing when you were in my wheelchair, to be honest. There, then tip over. Boom, 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 boom. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Wow, that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found laying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I'm not picking my nose, guys. really honestly just feel that I have like 1,000 hairs all around my nose and under my nose. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. This is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your fingers? Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. You got a memory-erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Yeah, don't do it after all. No. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Look again, time to shoot people. Alright. Have a good Fortnite game. Ah! One moment. Oops. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of. Woof! His cute little nose scrounges up and he begins to breathe heavily. Quickly, he must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his track. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins to barking uncontrollable at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here! Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Whoop! Sprinkles is barking furiously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. Whoop! After Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence, has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone. I apologize for outburst. Wolf. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you again for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, Wolf. But before he can go any further, Miriam's love a drama. Oh my fucking god, the fucking hairs in my fucking face. Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. Oh my. I told you to save it for the after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane? Strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But now, you had to show off to cool cat friends Jeff and Joan. Can't you forever? Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or over a cliff for all I care. Clank begins to shudder. Steam purrs out of the gasp in his panel, and then a loud ding stops him in his track. Beep. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Okay. Clank burps up a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Ow! Well, that was unfortunate. Woof. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. Trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Woof. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay. I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spinning several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of the frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to settle up on kind of Santa Stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us, and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank, or anyone else you meet today, some tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice the dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off. I died! Oh no, Indian! Shoot better! And a chance to beat the pants off Man, the supposed Man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Jan's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Jan, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm beginning to visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You usually happy to share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. But that decision gets hard to stick to when our timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there's no sound. No. Fess up about your practice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. Hey, no. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. Oh shit. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'll expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know, it was a pot pie just from... it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no. Is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. Oh, wow. Kitty. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lay down the ground rules. There's no rules. That's it. Except to cook with everything you got. Whoop. You step up to the cook-off. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Man and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She is definitely preparing to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he is trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, copyrighted fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out. What is this text? Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend batter blaster! Man flexes his pectorals as he chops upon a sea urchin. Look, rock and ride. Oh, let's rock and ride. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-style pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, When did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity. It was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliances uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct. Man quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has a spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Oh. Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Jan. Miriam notices, too. And I always believed in you, Jan, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'll help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. Oh no! And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? And the boiling pot explodes. One moment. I guess that Epi was fading at one of the quest thingies, so because I don't remember this part. You can crawl over there, kitty. You have so much hair, kitty. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the Spark Monster. Kitty, I cannot see what I'm reading. Steve, wait. What happened to Gorgo? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spark Monsters are many. I think Gorgo had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'll say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. Your crazy kids and your culinary skills really impresses me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the Spark Monster noticed that you got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Ha, yeah, you guessed it, sort of. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little sport pup back in the old country. You can feel Spark Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep doing scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he's taking the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could win ever been. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do it. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through you. Am I doing a kamehameha? My heart is pure. My hands are sturdy. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Jan. You are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are sturdy. My taste buds have been preparing for their entire lives for this moment. I've showed evolved my cookery. You begin to levitate off of the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, Dejan, you may have suffered some death setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with their punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I am here to help. All you manage to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But, Colonel, what about the test? What about happened to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders also unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students. Woof. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. Woof. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems like we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Woof! Inside the closet, you see Pop, hanging on a broom, hooked by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Woof! Let me guess, did Van Man have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a veggie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a veggie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. Woof. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. Woof. Your kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCS or history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Woof. Wait a second. Pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? Woof. You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or order on a whatever, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Woof. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Woof. Yes. It has been a long semester. Woof. Yeah, whole 3 days. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Woof. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. Whoop. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. My word, it's so delicious. Is that a teeny tiny narutomaki? I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy ball. Woof. Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sparkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffed around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Woof. Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs that doesn't flush. I even have a really cute electric brush. For dogs, fine, I'll enjoy it all myself. Woof. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Woof. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Jan, for helping me to believe in myself. Man, you're up. Woof. Now, describe your dish. Woof.
I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axon uching shell chopped with caviar.
Did you screw one type of uchin with spines from a second, different colored type of uchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think? Woof.
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he doesn't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to this thing. I can't eat this. It kept poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Man does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour.
Don't discount them, blah 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 blah.
This isn't the last you heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah. I'm a dog, and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Woof. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. Oh my god, it's as pretty as me. That's actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful, however. I'll ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to eat it in any way possible. It's very fragile and meant to be displayed piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Jan? I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Y'all, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be just on eating, I'll go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it, if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. Woof. You are disqualified. Rage overtake Ashley, and she finally cannot keep a two-faced routine up. You wouldn't have known high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets more smaller, I'll be teaching myself. Woof. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. Two chefs. Woof. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese had become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. Woof. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the van man and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Oh, woo, woo, woo. Hello, Red. How are you doing? You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Man and Ashley tell everyone that they are committed themselves to righting the wrongs that they while they were the winners. Pretty good. How about you? I'm doing good too. I'm doing good too, Red. For a moment, you actually believed them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws. Woof. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together. It's the Spark Monster. He has actually mellowed out. Everyone, the Spark Monster is no more. From here out, I'll prefer that everyone refers to me by my new name, Party Monster. I got to go. Have a good one, Red. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up by talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. Oh my god. It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. Woof. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Woof. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not from this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? I need something to drink. I hope this game is over soon because my throat is yeah. What? I actually feel I knew it. Like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. The portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man. By not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Again, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, a spicy musketeer, tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of a Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. You ain't gonna get this, man. Ooh. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. Oh, and once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Jan. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Work together. Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh my dear Jan. I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you will have me by your side. The end. Oh my fucking god. I love the fact that Epi literally, she got it in 2 hours. I'm on 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Yes, I did it. Come on, do it.
I don't know. I mean, to remember all the voices and read it correctly and all that, Epi, but yeah, I am a slow reader in general. In general, I am a slow reader. Holy fuck. So I was going to play what is it called? V Rising, but just as Epi, so I'm confused. I did fail at one point, Epi. I did fail at where you are at home, his home. How is your voice after that? I mean, my voice is okay, but I can feel it in my throat. Like if you have yelled all day, you know, or all evening. But my voice is actually not feeling too bad, to be completely honest. But I also know that I'm streaming tomorrow. And I kind of want to be able to speak tomorrow. Good. Good. What's good, alien? What? But, man, my voice felt like a desert. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay. I started with a full glass of what is it called? Of coffee or tea. Then I drank a whole of this. That's 400 milliliters. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 400 milliliters of this. And this one was nearly full. That's a liter. A glass of tea. That's wrong. Why is it wrong? Do you need to be a mug? And yeah, that's a smart move to rest before tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I was planning on playing V Rising, but my voice is honestly, I can feel it. So I will end my stream here. So much. What? What? So I guess I kind of screwed it up for myself because like Raya is like, yeah, you need to do more of these. You need to do more of the voice shit. And so I guess I fucked it over for myself. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Honestly, thank you. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST with some Wanderer VR. I need to be better at coming up with more voices, to be honest. Oh my god. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being active in my chat. Thank you for following me. Thank you for the follows. Gonna become crazylegsjan. Oh my. Well, Alien, you did say in the start that we are going to be, you and me is going to be married. We're going to get together because Ryan AB is going to get together, and then we are going, and then we are taking on a double date, I guess. We are together already. The wedding was witnessed by stream. Okay. I guess my groom or bride to be is hiding and is leaving me by the altar, I guess. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow, guys, with Wanderer, and again, I need help in the chat when playing that tomorrow. So if you all wanna help me by completing some of the what is it called, puzzles, then come into my stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, both on YouTube and on Twitch. I know I'll turn up at the altar on a bike that goes but guys, with that said, I'm off. I will see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. I need to close down the game. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. Bye!
Calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.